I beat the Die Rise Easter egg in a world record amount of rounds, and this is exactly how I did it. Welcome everyone to the Die Rise low round world record video. So we beat Transit on the lowest round, now it's time for Die Rise. If you'd like to watch all the previous lowest round videos, or any I make in the future, the playlist will be pinned in the comments section. Now the Die Rise Easter egg can be beaten on round 1, and that's exactly what I did in this game. It's definitely not as challenging as the Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 Easter eggs, but that's just Black Ops 2 zombies for you. Now the idea of this map being set in skyscrapers in China, jumping from building to building, I actually really like. The vibe is awesome, but oh my god, the map layout itself and trying to learn this layout for the first time was like having a blindfold on in a maze while getting hit in the head with a baseball bat. So I was so confused and lost, so that part I wasn't exactly a fan of, but the vibe is sick and it is a cool looking and feeling map. But we are able to once again access the bank, except it's from a shower head. So yep, 25,000 points easy. We have everything we need to do this Easter egg in terms of points. Turn on the power just in here and you got the whole like Chinese sweatshop, which is beautiful. And then Pack-a-Punch is right there, and just because we have the points, I'm like, you know what, why not? I'll just pack this, get the Mustang and Sally's. Just decided to do it because, you know what, because we can. So start the first step of the Easter egg. It does require us to jump on that golden symbol there, so we're just going to run over it. Now in solo, you only have to do that with one symbol. We are using the mod where you can do this Easter egg solo, and then Richtofen just starts, you know, babbling on as usual. And then now we work on building the Sliquifier, which is the wonder weapon for the map, which we do also need for the Easter egg. So grab the first part and then bring it over to this workstation here and then add the part, and then we have 3 more to get. Second one is right here as well. Add that. And then we have 2 more to get. So we get the third part here as well. I do like how early you can get this wonder weapon. I think even if you didn't have the points from the bank, you can still get this wonder weapon very, very early in your game, which, I mean, having a wonder weapon at the start of your game just instantly makes it a little more refreshing to play. So we grab our 4th and final part, and then we add that to the workstation, craft the Sliquifier, and then we already have it round 1. So I actually really like the look of this wonder weapon. I think it looks like really sick. And then when you shoot it, the zombies will slip over on the purple puddle where you've shot. So it's actually a really unique wonder weapon. I actually do really like it. But it is time for us to move on to the next step of the Easter egg. So like in the elevator, how they had those symbols, there are also 4 located around the map, and we just need to run over them until one glows. Now the other issue with this map is that there is a lot of waiting involved. You always have to wait for an elevator to go up or down to go to the next place you need to go. There's no just running to it. So it's definitely involves a lot of going up or down or jumping across buildings. So I mean, it is cool and unique, but it's also a little bit annoying. But here we kind of have like the main cool area where the dragon is, and it is a very good looking map. I just think that the layout stunts it so badly, but I do really like the look of it. I mean, look at that. Look at all the skyscrapers. Yeah, I do really like it, but we still need to find this circle. So check this one here, and it's not here. Then we run to spawn, check this circle here, walk over it, and it does glow. So we have completed that step successfully. Richtofen starts speaking, and I just don't like how only if you're the one specific character, you know that if you're doing steps right or not. So I'm always fast restarting in my game to get Stuhlinger, but anyway, we move on to the next step, which requires us to grab a sniper rifle. So I grab this one off the wall here, and then we have to snipe 2 balls out of the dragon's mouth. So that's always fun, but luckily I'm low-key a beast with a sniper, but at the same time, they are really not hard shots to make. Yeah, and then the Who's Who's perk. Still don't know what that does, but I'll figure it out one day. Now we can move on to the next step, and after sniping the 2 balls, they have appeared right here on these 2 statues. So all we need to do is just spam shoot the Sliquifier at them until they start spinning like that. And then we just have to do it for the other one. There we go, that step is complete. Richtofen starts yapping. He doesn't stop yapping. So now we need to build the trample steam, and our first part is right there. And we have to get 4 parts, and they are all located around the spawn area. But the annoying part about this is every single time to add it to the workbench or workstation, I have to take the elevator. So there was a lot of waiting for this, but add the first part here. And then it's just like, okay, now I need to wait for this elevator to hurry up. So we grab the second part, and then we add that. Then we grab the third part, add that as well. And then the fourth and final part, and we have the trample steam. So now we need to go to the roof. So I have to use this elevator shaft to get down to where I need to go to then go up. And we also need the Galva Knuckles while I'm here. And I don't know why, but I almost died twice there. Like, I don't know why I couldn't just jump normally. The game wouldn't let me jump, maybe because of the gun I was holding. But yeah, we do need the Galva Knuckles for a later step. So look, and then this again, like, I was so sloppy doing this. I really just wasn't comfortable, like, jumping on this map. Like, how did I not fall off the map there? I don't know. I just wasn't comfortable or confident. Like, I was, like, trying to tiptoe, but then that's just worse than just, like, just going for it. So there were so many times where I could have and should have died. And then I'm getting lost trying to find where this stupid power place is. This is what I mean by this map just confuses the balls out of me. So after like 6 minutes of traversing the map, we finally make it to the top, and this is like my second time playing Die Rise, so even though I'm gonna beat the Easter egg, I still know nothing about how to get around the map. So anyway, next step at the Easter egg, we have to place a trample steam down on that golden zombie there, and we have to place it facing the radio tower, just ahead up the top there. And so for this next part, you are supposed to get zombie kills with the trample steam, but if you dolphin dive, like that, eventually we'll be able to complete the step without having to get any kills, hence being able to do this Easter egg on round 1. So I literally just do this over and over and over until eventually all the lights start flashing and on the tower, and then we complete this step. Now for the most annoying step of the Easter egg, we need to go around the whole map looking for 8 little tiles like this one, which will give us the combination that we need to punch the tower and end the Easter egg. So each tile has a color, and it gives us either a direction, north, south, east, or west, or the tile will give us a number 1 to 4. So we need to match the colors. So when you have 2 tiles that share the same color, one tile tells you a direction, the other one tells you a number. That number tells you which pole to punch for that direction. So for instance, in this game, we had north as blue, and then 3 as blue. So that tells us that the third pole that we punch needs to be north. So once you match all 4 of the color pairs, you have your order. So in this game, my final order was south, east, north, and west. So we come back to the tower, and then using the Galva Knuckles, we punch the poles in the final order. And there is the Die Rise Easter egg completed on round 1. And just to let us know that we did complete the Easter egg, we do get all the perks as well. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.